What's up, cool? See how long? Yeah, I just entered positions in Bitcoin and in Bitcoin and in ES. I don't really love the it's a bit tricky, man, because like the ranges are fucking huge in ES anyway. Basically at my entry in on the, I almost got stopped out on the Binance one, or on Bybit. It's not on Binance, on Bybit. Binance doesn't allow me at Indonesia. Not allowed. Yeah, bro. Very disturbed by the tariffs. I don't know, man. It's all, you know, like this is, it's starting to get a little ridiculous, man, with the whole tariff thing and Trump talking. Did you see the short that happened? Like there was a short that went in that was worth like a billion or something like that. You know, it was huge. It was massive. And they shorted 1 minute before Trump tweeted that thing or whatever, and then they closed it like around 105 or something like that. Like it was just, yeah, man. Like you telling me that person didn't know what was up? Like, come on, man. You know, 100%. And it's because it's crypto. It's all on the blockchain, right? So like, you know, you can just blatantly see it. Pretty crazy, man. I got beat up yesterday a little bit trading these markets. Let's see if we can make it back today. Hopefully we see a pump. I'm hoping for a pump, man. You're in CL, you said? Yeah, I recovered a bit, but still it wasn't very good. It was bad. I looked back on the trading yesterday and it was not good trading at all. Like it was just shit trading. So I wasn't very happy about that after I looked back on the trades and I was like, what the fuck was I doing? You know, it was just like shit trading. Really bad trading. What is going on here, man? CL. Let's see it. This one didn't work. You're in a long already? Just off the 1 minute or what? 1 minutes are hard, man, because they fail so many times, right? Do you just buy the breakout? Like when it breaks out like this, you just smash in? About the low, yeah. I see that. You know, they've already taken liquidity there, right? So you kind of want them to hold. This is an area to hold on the higher time frame. Confused what to target? Pretty easy. Let's see here. The monthly and the weekly. Let's just clear this off a little bit here. So this is the weekly. This is the weekly. Daily. It's around the same spot, right? So that's going to be the main target. Let's look at the 4 hour. Sweeping the lows. So honestly, you can move that target up a bit. I would target over top of this. 59.39 would be my first target, because it could reject there pretty hard, right? Let's look at the hourly. Hourly is kind of the same area, right? This is where they lost. Yeah, I would still target there. If you want to look to add more in, you want to wait until this hourly gains. Might be the 15-minute gain too. Yeah, we wait till that gains, and then you can add more in here for this move. This is tested, so this will probably, if you wanted to take some off early, this would be the spot to take it off early, because there's probably going to be a rejection there. So it's probably going to be like a move like that and then back down. Maybe, or it will just reject this. But if it gains this, it'll probably wick up to here and then back down. So if you wanted to take some out and then put some back in, that's how you would do that. And you would target the liquidity over top of this. This is all tested, so nothing to really target there. If you wanted to lower this a little bit, you could lower this to this. Something like that. Does that make sense? Yes. I entered in one right at the bottom. And then when we gained the 5 minute, I entered in another one. Or I entered in two more. Not the 3 hour, the 5 minute. Yeah. So I entered in down here. I had two, and then when we gained this, I just smashed in two more. So my average entry is like this or something like that. Stops moved up to here now. First target is not until up here. And then I'm taking 3 off. I think it's even higher. I have it up here, but I'll probably push it here. This is dropped so much, man. Like this can run a bit. You're exiting some here. I'll take one off here then. Just one though, man. I want this to run. Two more for here. Like this can move, man. This could really move. Really. Those are my next targets, man. Like 30, what is it? 57? 57 and 80. 57 for the bulk of it. doing better than yesterday. Anyway. I like this spot for like to bounce, man, to bounce big. I like this spot in Bitcoin to bounce big. And I think in this could be the higher low in ES2 to for a move back up to like, you know, 741. Could be, you never know. I'll be away before then, but that's kind of my thoughts on the whole situation anyway. Bitcoin long, just that basically at entry. Almost got stopped out on it. I added to the position too. In Bitcoin, at this area, like 110, around 110, I put leverage on my entire portfolio. So let's hope she bounces, man. Not tons of leverage, but a little bit for sure. Alright, I'll be right back, boys.
Let's play a different game. Fire it all up again. Fire up my heart again. For me to lose. I know I'm the one to stay. I'll run away again, running away again. Till I see the you.
What are the thoughts here, boys? This could reject here a little bit. Hate to give back, you know, $300, $400. I kind of have a feeling they're just gonna push this now, man. At least to take the 4-hour liquidity up here, over this other 4-hour. Just put mark on that. Just kind of think that's where we're headed. Any news today? What's up with the news? Anything on the old agenda? You know? Fucking news? What do we got? Oh, we got Powell speaking today. What's he talking about? What's he gonna talk about? The interest rates aren't due until the end of the month, so if he says anything hinting at more of a of a cut, I think we're gonna cut. I think they're gonna cut more than 25, man. Honestly, I think they're gonna cut more. Well, you guys got any charts you want me to look at? You got any charts? Any charts? Natural gas. What's the ticker? NG. You trade all the commodities, yeah? Yeah, cool. Huge gap on this guy. This gap worked out pretty good. This gap worked out pretty good too. Getting the weekly back here. Pushing up on the weekly continuation. Not too bad of a long opportunity if it does fill that gap at 2.96. Sorry, 2.968. Yeah, 2.968. You really don't want to see it lose this area because it's, you know, everything's tested. It's even bouncing a tested area, so it's kind of rough. But not too bad of a play for long around here. I don't know what this stop is worth, but you know, look on a small time frame in this area. Gets down here. I don't know what that stop is worth, but that's where I would stop it if I had the chance. But if you don't, then you look on a small time frame. Target this. $3.296. Not too bad of a play. Have to wait for a setup though, right? $3.8. They tested that on the way down, right? They tested it here. This is tested. Even final PT should be higher than that. Let me see if this failure to gain is done. Maybe if that failure to gain isn't done, then yeah, there. Yeah, they didn't do it. So. Yeah, that's a decent PT. Yeah, I would put it even a little bit closer because they didn't take the liquidity above this. So above that, 3.768, or sorry, 3.764 and 3.805. But this stop is probably a bit wacky, right? Like you'd probably have to wait to see what's going on here, right? For an entry, right? But it's going to be around that area, and wherever your entry is, just enter on the small time frame. All right, pushing again on ES. Let's fucking go. Let's get all the money back that we lost yesterday. We haven't been trading the best. Yesterday was not the best, really. And like looking back at that shit, it was just bullshit trading, man. Really was not good. I had my stops in really bad spots. Still pushing. Still pushing, guys. I really have a feeling like this is going to be the higher low. Oh, yeah. Work out good for our for this trade if this was the higher low. I just have my last target there and then runners too. Yeah, man. Yeah, bro. Holy shit, tired, man, already. I'm already tired, man. Tired, it's not even market open yet. get a nice deep V today. Let's get a smooth deep V. A nice deep one. Keep it deep. What do we do now? It's not even market open. I think we'll get a retest now at market open. It's just I'm trying to play the 4-hour chart, right? So it's All right, boys, we back. We're still long. Let's get it. Everything still looks good. Good to go. Glad I walked away for that dip. I hope we're still good. What's going on, Rabbit? Welcome in, brother. Welcome in. Welcome in. What do you want? A top-down analysis of what? I like how you said top-down analysis, though. That's great. Should be top-down analysis always. Yes, no problem. Let's get it. Start on the weekly. Start on the monthly. This is the big box to be looking out for on the crash, yeah? So everybody's aware. It's not... Let's just keep this box in mind on the big crash. On the big crash. Thank you. I can't see. It's all good. This box on the big crash, you know? Once we're in bear market territory, keep this box in mind. 61.66 to be exact. We don't need to talk about that right now, though. So we've come down and we've tested the weekly. Not quite. It was kind of a front run of it. If you marked it here, they did test it, so basically to the tick. So just a weekly test, you know, weekly continuation. They did lose the weekly here, so it's kind of a rough situation here for the weekly. Moving to the daily. Daily failure to gain here, or failure to lose. Right here. So kind of an important area for them to bounce. We've already taken the daily liquidity too up here, so that's a bit rough too. You get the 4 hours, so 4 hour. Again, we had a 4 hour failure here. So, you know, you need to be looking for short opportunities back up here. If it gets up here, this is all inside trend, so it's a little bit funky. So need to be looking at short opportunities here and up here on the 4 hour. This is the 4 hour failure, a failure up here, right here in this box is the 4 hour last level failed. So that's the major box. A lot of stuff in that box, right? There's previous highs, failure to that'll be a failure to gain if it gets up there. You can see this was a big support zone, right? So like this whole area is very important. So we have this, we have the last level lost, and then we have the 4 hour continuation down. So three things lining up there. So, you know, shorts are definitely going to be stepping in there if the price goes back up there. One hour. So the 1 hour we did have a gain. Deep retest. So we'll see if this holds. Pretty good sign that they're holding over top of this. They are failing the 1 hour continuation down. So we'll see. They need to gain this before any kind of fucking turnaround, right? So it's a good sign that they're having closes above this. The next level is 41. We need to have hourly closes above 41. Containment, yeah. Yeah, you need to learn containment. I can show you an example of containment. Let's look at Bitcoin. What is it? 4 hour, or maybe it was ES that had a decent example of it. Okay, so this is a pretty good example of containment back here. Actually, it's not the best. Not the best on the 1 hour, maybe on the 4 hour. Yeah, this is a pretty good example of containment. So containment just means where you are in the trend, right? Or like what leg are you in the trend? Right? What leg are you? This is the containment. Once we gain, this is the containment. Once we gain, this is the containment. Once we gain, this is the containment. So bringing that onto the chart, once we gained, this is the containment. So we need to gain this level before the trend can continue higher, right? So having a failure here and like all this is inside trend. Even this is inside trend. This is not a failure. This is not a 4 hour failure. This is the 4 hour failure. This is still inside trend. Even losing this here, this is inside trend. So you're contained still in this envelope. You know? This is the envelope. So even though you had this and then you failed here, it's an inside failure, inside the containment of this leg. Once we had closes above and then we failed, that's a failure. We had to have closes above. When you don't have a close above, then you're still contained in the previous swing. You know, you're still contained in the previous swing. So if you just like peek out and then come back in and then fuck around in here, it's not gained until this is gained and you have a 4 hour close or whatever chart you're looking at close above. Does that make sense? It's important to grasp that concept, right? Because like you'll end up taking bad trades if you don't understand that. I don't want to say like you're not supposed to take trades on the inside, right? Like you can definitely take trades on the inside trend, but just understand that your risk should come down because signals on inside trends don't work out even close to as much as signals on outside trends. They're way more strong on the outside trend. And if it's a main trend, if it's a main trend signal where it's signaling that it's going up or down, if it's a gain or a loss on like the main trend, that's way more important than if it signals on the inside. So I do mark levels on inside trends for sure. You know, like this would have been a valid trade back here. Like you can take trades on inside trends. So it came down, gained this 4 hour, and then big retest, on the previous 4 hour, you know, that trade is fine to take, but understand that you just need to adjust your risk, you know, accordingly when you're trading on the inside trend. I don't want to say never take inside trends, you know what I mean? That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying the outside trend is much more important than the inside trend. The inside trend will give you many false signals if you're just, there's a lot of false signals, right? See, like right here, look. So it gained. This is the containment right here, right? It gained. This is the containment. Came down, gained this 4 hour, then washed it out. You know what I mean? The previous level lost. So it's just the last level that was lost in the trend, right? So looking back at this like this, the last level lost is this. So keeping containment in mind too, right? This is the last level lost. Some people would even looking at this, some people would still say that this is the last level lost right here. There's a lot of shit here too, so like a lot of people would say that. You should also be keeping in mind the moves to the high, right? Like it's all just like whatever the last move to the high was is what is like the main level that you want to be looking at. So the last move to the high, it happened in here, this and this, right? It was the last major moves to the high. Plus in here there's other shit, right? There's this 4 hour continuation down, you know what I mean? Like there's a lot of shit in that area, so that area is a good area to be looking at if the price even gets it back up there. Just saying that area is going to be important. A lot of people are looking at the like trading is kind of like, you know, it's almost like a self prophecy, you know what I mean? Like everybody's looking at the same shit, so like, you know, and like there's a lot of people who know how to trade price action. So when these levels come, like when price approaches these major levels, of course there's going to be action, right? Like there's going to be people, there's going to be trading, right? Like the trading is going to happen. Does that make sense, Rabbit? What I explained there? We had these guests that checked out late. I'm gonna smash them with a late fee. I got them to leave a 5-star review first. Now I'm gonna hit them up for a late fee. That makes sense, kid. I'm glad. $701. 701 is nothing really. I mean, it is the last 15-minute lost on the inside trend. That's what I mean. 4 hour? I don't think so. This? If you were going to mark it, you would mark this right here. But the more left. Yeah, at 701. What's at 701? This? This? Once they've done the level, you don't mark it anymore, right? Like you could have marked this. You could have marked this zone. You could have, but it's been done already. They did that here. This circle? Yeah. You could have marked that level for sure, but once they've done it, then it's not available anymore. I don't know what circle you're talking about. You said 701, right? Top one. This one? 752? This? Better for you to send a chart in Discord, bro. It's easier, man. Yeah, so this is a very serious level. I have it marked all over the place. If the price gets back up here, it's called a failure to lose or failure to gain. It's a great place to be taking shorts. So you definitely all eyes on deck when it comes up here. If the price goes back up there. What's going on here, ES, man? Let's go. Can we pump it a bit? Market open in 1 hour. Oh, I should have took more profits, guys. I am just gonna let this trade play out though, man. I don't care. I have 150 in profit, so if I get stopped, it'll be close to break even. Whatever. That's the plan. I'm sticking to it. That's the plan, and I'm sticking it out. How are we looking on this Bitcoin? Are we stopped out of here yet? Looks like it's gonna get stopped out though. Ugh. You see, like on this Bitcoin trade, I took an inside trade, right? Like this is an inside trade. I know they're massive, dude. It's so hard. Yeah, I'm looking at it, man. So you're just getting a little confused because I'm like that. It's not that that level's wrong. It's just it's been tagged already. So once levels get used up, they're used up. You know. I think we're gonna add one more here. Sorry, Rabbit. I'll let me just explain to you one more time. Let's clear some of this bullshit off the chart. So, yeah, this level was the last level lost from here, but it got used up right here. So once they tag that, then you don't care about it anymore. It's tagged. So the next time the price approaches that, you want to be looking for a continuation down on this. That's why this trade played for a bit. You know, you want to look for a continuation down, but since this is tagged, you know, it's very unlikely that they're going to gain this and then dump it. I mean, it happens sometimes, but once areas gets tagged, the liquidity's gone. Once the liquidity's gone, there's nothing to move the market, right? So there's nothing to bounce the market in the other direction. So that's why it's you want to look for untested areas. You're not wrong to mark that level. It's just that was used up. You know what I mean? Once it's used up, just you need to look for the next thing. All right, we added one more to this long. Let's see if we can get a move out of here. Four long still.
most of us are heating through cold months, setting fire to our insides for fun, collecting names of the lovers that went wrong.
That's why when you're looking for like when you're looking for profit targets and you know where to take profit targets, you need to look and see what's been used up, right? Like what's available. That needs to go into your trade consideration too, right? What's available even for the target? Is it even worth taking the trade? You know? And also it helps you out too when you're holding a position. If you want to take into consideration what's been tested, right? Like, does the market look like it's going to turn around, or does it look like it's pushing into a tested area where it's going to break? You know, tested areas usually break. They don't usually last, especially when they're coming in for like a second test or a third test. The more the market smashes into a level, the weaker and weaker it gets. Basically back to break even on this trade. We did take one PT, thanks to Rubus. I would have took none. Thanks Rubus for at least getting me one PT. This is a decent re-entry spot. We did fail the 15, but we did gain the 5. We're gonna add one more here. That's it for this trade though. Oh, that's a big, it's gonna be a $300 loss if we don't come out on top on this one. All right, man. 5 long. Let's go. I'll be back, boys. I'm just going to walk away from the computer here for a bit. Better I walk away, man. All right, man. Do we know any yes market makers? I don't know. I don't know any. I think we're still good, man. We'll see. If they fail this 5 at the top, then, you know, then we're in trouble. We need to kind of gain it now. This was the last thing available. I should probably move my stop into profit. You don't really want any lower than this, you know what I mean? I think I will. It's a smart move, man, to just move your stop into profit. It's, you know, it's unfortunate if we get stopped out, but it is what it is, man. I don't want to take a fucking $400 stop. Yeah, long's looking okay, but I don't want it any lower than this, you know? If we do get stopped, it is what it is. I want it to bounce here. I should honestly just take a PT even. I always do this, you know? Just fucking sell myself short. Yeah, I know it's a big day, but I understand the ranges are huge, but you should really play the chart, right? Not the range. Or like, even if the range is big, you should still play the chart. I don't want to take PTs when, you know, not supposed to. I'd probably move a PT to up here, like to get a new high. But even that, this is tested already up here. You know, I really think that we're headed here. You know, especially if we gain this, if we gain this inside, I think we're headed back up to like 57. But if we fail this year, then it might be trouble. Maybe just lock in one more. No one went broke taking PTs, right? Okay, I took one. Still moving my stop to profit again. $220 on the day so far, and then another 150 in open. Not too bad, but I'd like to get a serious move here. Really have not been trading the best in the past week. Not compared to what I did in the first 2 weeks. Jesus Christ. This past week, I think I'm break even trading. Yeah, this past week, I'm basically break even. In the last 7 days. Not the best, you know? This month we're still up $1,000 per account. See it there. Since I've been back since the 17th, so about 1 month, it's 2,200 per account. A little bit of a shakiness up here, you know what I mean? Gonna have to do a little bit better than this. I'll take that though. It's fine. Can't be just winning all the time. Really, honestly, how like what separates good traders from people who are like just break even or losing money is how good you are on your bad, like how bad are your bad days? Are your bad days like, are you losing tons of money? Everybody's good on their good days. But how bad are your bad days? That's kind of what you should think, how you should think this. Like account preservation, you know? This Bitcoin long's not looking the greatest either. Looks like it's gonna get stopped out. Yeah, I won't touch my stop. That's it. If I get stopped out, oh well. You know what I mean? I still made 220 per account. Still fine. But when we have big ranges like this, like you should, you know, you should try to get like big numbers, you know? Because the setups are like, they're still, the setups are still there, right? And like, you know, you should just play the setups. As long as you just play the setups. This was a perfect fucking setup here, right? On this 5 minute, it was perfect. I still have problem avoiding big losses sometimes. Honestly, I get caught up in fucking, you know, losing, revenge trading a bit. Should just have like a hard fucking rule that it's like, get in there and make your trade, get a PT and move to stop the profit. And if you get stopped out, just that's it for the day. You know what I mean? Don't try to get re-involved in shit. Usually when I try to get re-involved after like taking a loss or taking 2 losses, it never works out good for me. You know, it's never good. Yeah, I'm sure we all do it. I just, you know, I kind of expect more of myself at this point in trading, you know? Like, I really should just cut that shit out, you know? I don't like losing is the problem. I'm not a big, I'm not a big, you know, I'm not big on losing. I'm sure no one is, but like, I really am not. I hate it. I hate losing more than I even like winning. 30 minutes until the open. Yeah, it's true. It's a hard job, man. Honestly, this is the only job in the world where you can show up and you can be wrong. Like, you're wrong 40% of the time. And if you're wrong 40% of the time, you're doing it right. You know what I mean? What other job is like that? None, you know? Like, that doesn't work like that. Usually when you're doing a good job, you're doing a good job, and that's it. In trading, when you're doing a good job, you're wrong 40% of the time or whatever, you know? Tough to get your tough to wrap your mind around it. I think I'm gonna trail up a couple stops. I'm gonna trail a couple stops to here. That'll make me comfortable, you know? At least I'll lock a little bit of profit in. I should really just take another PT. One more PT I'll take. One more. Trailing up one to lock in a little bit more profit. And then two just at break even. I'm happy with that, right? That's fine. We've made 260 on the day per account. 200 in open. We'll bank another, what is this? 29. We'll bank another like 7 points or whatever if this gets stopped out. Three left. Two and then one runner. Trade management with Jay. Trade management with Jay Funkdown. Be talking through my psychological fucking shit. I think it's helpful for new people, like when I talk through shit like that though. It's got to be, you know what I mean? I wish someone was doing this when I was first starting, you know, and showing everything. There's a lot of streamers, and a lot of traders out there that just don't. They'll talk a big game, but they never show shit. You know what I mean? All right, looks like a little bit of a rejection coming here. All right, let's see. Let's see. Will the one get stopped out? Will it all get stopped out? 25 minutes till the open. Yeah, yeah. I should walk away from the computer again. Fuck. Where's Craftsman, man? It's like the first session he's missed in like a year. Kid is here all the time. Oh, you think he had a bad day in Bitcoin? Yeah, maybe. It's possible. My trade's underwater. My trade's underwater, and it looks like it's gonna get stopped out. But that's all right. This is what I mean about the inside trend. You know what I mean? It doesn't work out even close to as much as the other ones. That's why I'm not risking too much here. I have another 5K that I will put in on a lower low. I still don't believe that this run is over. And we will look for leverage longs again, targeting new highs. Fucking sweet retest, bro. You know what I mean? Perfect retest. What's up, Craftsman? I was just singing your praises. Fucking sweet retest, man. Let's fucking go. Trading massive ranges on ES. The ranges are huge. Yeah, Bitcoin doesn't look the greatest. look for re-entry after it gets stopped out. Might hold still, maybe. It is looking kind of shit though. We'll be looking for longs again. I don't believe this run is over, boys. Really, I do not. I think we're gonna see a strong into the end of the year. Trump just needs to tweet something that's fucking positive, you know what I mean? BDP, you're missing massive ranges, bro. The ranges are huge. It's been good, man. We're up 260 per account. 260 per account, and then we have an open 200 in open profit. Our initial entries were down here at 607. Yeah, Powell talking at 12:30. Yeah, it's true. It's true. I'm probably gonna get stopped out of everything, I'm sure, but I just leave it for now. Just looks like higher to me, man. But I could be wrong. You know, I've been wrong before lots. This was a perfect fucking re-entry, you know. I re-entered here. We took some PTs here, re-entered. I just took another PT here, and I've dragged up the stops now. I have one stop a little bit higher to lock in a little bit more profit, and then one stop basically at just entry. So we'll see. We'll see how that all cooks out. I should just lower this a bit. Just get it into profit. There we go. The ranges are just fucking massive, man. They're huge. I hope Jay Powell just comes out and says, listen, we're making the interest rate 0. It's going to 0, boys. Let's pump this shit. I hope that's it. I hope that's his speech today. Enough is enough. Interest, 0% interest, free money for everyone. Go to the bank and take a loan, boys. And put that shit into the market. Let's do it. Market open at 15. We're gonna go for a quick smoke and then I'll be right back. Leave you guys with the tunes. Better I walk away from this instead of pushing PTs all over the place, you know? Just let my shit play out. payout drama. What happened? What happened, bro? I got some paints. My paints came. My paints. Good times. $62? Yeah, sure. I'll be stopped out of everything if we go back down there. If we go down there. Obviously. Looks like it wants lower though, man, honestly. Same in Bitcoin too. Metallic. Copper. Nice. My paint collection's growing, man. I got lots of all these paint pens now too. Times. Still have one more coming. Well, it looks like we're dipping a little bit more, boys. I only like the looks of that. Still alive in our Bitcoin long. Not looking good though. Not looking too good. All right, market open in 5 minutes. See if we can get a little pump for the market open. Maybe get more fucking PT out of this fucking thing. Been escalated. Uh-oh. I don't like the sounds of that. Can you trade with Tradeify? I heard Tradeify is an up and coming good one. A lot of traders are using that one. Technical issues. The fucking technical issues. Give me a break. Looks like I got a stop out there. 1. $280 per account around. Really want this to hold here, yeah? Serves me right for putting my stop in liquidity, you know what I mean? Right, at least it's just one. Just lighten the load here a bit. Well, market open in 3 minutes. See what the market open brings. They're right at the spot where they need to either hold it or fucking fail it. Usually how it always goes. All right, man. 1 minute to go. 1 minute, man. Will they pump it? Here we go, boys. 30 seconds. They need to gain it on this candle, basically, you know what I mean? Or the next one. If they go back down again, it's gonna be over, I believe. Is they open? They are holding where they need to, but we'll see. I don't really want any more failures below that anymore. Pump it, pancakes? Pump the pancakes? Nah, don't pump it. Look at the fucking delay on my goddamn charts, man. Jesus. Not looking very good, boys. It is not looking very good. You really don't want it. You really don't want closes below 29 there on the ES. NQ still has a big gap that's untested too, right? So like we could see another washout here. New local low. They're trying. Re-achieved on the tick over here. Main thing to be watching here is this. You don't want any 5-minute closes below there. It's gonna really send her into a spiral, I think. Yeah, this is not looking the best, man. Maybe one more push down. They didn't even gain on the tick, the ticket. Stopped out. $300 per account. Not bad, right? Could have had 5. I don't know how I got stopped, man. Like, fucking shit is kind of funky. So now that we've been stopped out of this, you know, I'm really not looking to re-enter this anymore until we make figure out what we're doing. You know what I mean? Kind of feel like we're gonna make new lows. Not very confident in what's going on here. You know? So I think we're gonna look for new entries below. I should really look at what else is there, man. This 77. $76. 576 is the next thing down. Even that's not the greatest. Really, just any new low, I'll look for longs again. But it's gonna be like buying it on off the tick, I guess, because it's like, what do you do? Pretty shit 5-minute close there. CL rejection? Sure. Fuck. Just give me 1 second. Trading view just erroring out. Gaining the 15. Shit. Gaining the 15. So, retest of that would be a very good long opportunity. Longs are good. This is an hourly too, so you really should be looking at the hourly. That's the range that you want to look at on a retest. And then I would target up here. The target is actually up here, you know? It's the 1 hour failure. So it's kind of what CL is doing. That's the trade idea anyway. But I think our Bitcoin got stopped out. No, not yet. Very close, very close. Close to new lows here on ES, so once we make new lows, we can start looking for longs again. This could fucking slide, man. NQ coming into an area here, right here. They have a. How expensive is this shit? 160. Wow. Should I just try to take just one stab at one contract on NQ at 454? What do you think, BDP? 454? If it's delayed, just to refresh the stream. Where do you stop it though, you know? Where do you stop it? Oh, the chart is delayed? Oh yeah, it is. No, it's only on mine, it's not delayed. Oh, it's delayed by 10 minutes. Yeah, I don't know. That's just, I can log in and get better not delayed if you want, but well, it dumps. Did it dump into here? I'm gonna try to set up an order here for NQ. Just take one, man. I'm gonna put it right at it. 50. Oh no. How did that fucking work, man? Oh, it... My charts are fucked. Look at the delay on them, man. Jesus, let me just restart this whole thing. Would have been a good entry. Fuck. How stupid is that, man? The fucking shit gets fucked up. It's living in Bali, man. The internet's all fucking stupid. I can't even reconnect with my shit. Maybe Rhythmic's out too? What the hell, man? Like, look what I deal with here in Bali. Still in the Bitcoin trade. We just need to restart this again, I guess. Just keep restarting it until it works. You know what I mean? Fuck me, man. Rhythmic won't connect. Maybe I need to restart that too. Look what I have to deal with, man. Damn, you bounced nicely at that spot. Fuck you guys, man. You know? I call it out and then I can't even take the trade. So stupid, man. Can we connect, man? Look at that. Look at that, man. Wow. You know? What did I say? 50. I said, just going to put the order at 50. Wow. We're at 50 points, man. Come on, guys. You know? Like, come on, dude. Kind of bullshit, man. You know, it's a bit bullshit. It's a little bit bullshit, guys. I still have one chart that just won't load. Great, man. Real good. Entering here with 2. I don't really love it, man. Retreat. Would have been entered in down here already. Honestly, I think I should just stay out of the market, man, because I'm pissed off now about that NQ and about these charts. Great. You know, look at this. Every chart is like super lagged. That's stupid, man. Fucking lagged out charts. I wanted to enter here. It's not fair. It's not fair. I was gonna enter here, man. Bit bitter. A little bit bitter. Not really fair, you know? I mean, it happens, right? What are you gonna do, right? It's fucking charts break. Stupid, man. I had that thing pegged though. I was gonna buy that off this right here. You know, right here. You know, is where I would have bought that. And then by the time